you still with me?
How's it now?
It's back, yeah.
Did it go to the offline?
It did.
11:12 p.m. Central.
That's so weird. Is that a Twitch thing?
No, it's got to be me.
Hmm.
I probably lost 20 people. I'm still... I can't get into the game yet. Hold on.
Oh, it kicked you from the game too? Then yeah, it is you. That's so weird.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I I can't... I mean, I don't even know how to Google that. Like, internet cutting off, it's like, well, talk to your internet provider. And that's what they're going to say.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get.
It's... Okay, so what are we at? That's really getting... That's... Especially since I archived this stuff, it's just so getting...
Yeah, because it's like an extra, like, VOD to have to.
That's not too bad. It's not as bad as it could have been. I'm hoping it doesn't make a repost onto Twitter.
That's true.
Now it's going to take forever to load.
Yeah.
What?
I love Sky's weather cosplay. I love the Cadwell thing, the one fine day. This guy did that.
Again,
But it's so funny because every time we're in one of the Nephis Chaos things, everybody spams that, and
yeah.
all you just hear is one fine day, like over and over. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I went to Ribbon and there was like 30 people doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. We're in Alador.
Okay, well, yeah, let me join in.
Mm-hmm.
Not very happy about that thing happening. It's not even, I mean, it's not even like, oh, your internet's out, let me try to reconnect. It's just like, off, on.
And, yeah.
It was so bad, like, you know, a few weeks ago that it was, it made 8 separate VODs, and that
Yeah,
was...
in well, like 1 day, right?
It was 8 separate VODs in like 2 minutes or something. So, yeah, I had to shut everything off.
That's so weird. Cadwell Memento was so good.
I made it! Oh my god.
Yay!
Hey, is this the shard that Sleeps is in?
I didn't see him down there.
Oh.
Unless he got here after I.
No, I don't see him.
Yeah.
Somerset, you have a Justicia.
Work for outsiders. The divine prosecution. The divine prosecution.
Okay, I'm gonna share these in a second.
Yeah.
What?
I cannot share Sinking Somerset with Sky. I don't know why. Maybe because he's done it already today.
Or has an active quest that it won't replace.
Oh, hold on. One's going on right outside the city.
Oh, snap.
Go, 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 go! Oh, man. Okay. Is that lag for me or? Okay, they're not on boss yet. You can make it.
I'm here.
Ow.
Don't forget to renew your cake.
Yeah, I've got my tickets.
Yeah, but XP.
What does the XP do?
I don't know. You're not max CP.
But if I get max CP, I'm gonna be so bored. And also 20 years older.
Like, who's actually counting?
People are gonna be like, "Oh, he's CP 2,500. He's gonna,
He should
he's
know
gonna, he's
all
gonna
the
know
moves."
everything."
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my goodness gracious, that's so weird. That's like the effect of the ultimate went sideways. That was so weird.
What? Really?
Someone launched like a quick destruction staff ultimate or something, and it was sideways. I took a quick screenshot, and also I streamed half of my life, so. And yet all the stuff I want to show people is always off stream. It's kidding.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Like your crazy Skyrim fever dream.
With the book, that's right.
Yeah.
Miss Cat needs a nap after that.
Oh, that was Ember. I was like, what is that strange squeaking sound? She was yawning.
I just got another automato coalescence.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a scry item.
I have to do 3 of those, right?
Yeah.
Let's check. Let's just
I
kind
just
of.
got another lead from the Sijic portal. What is going on?
What's the lead for?
I didn't see.
Sun holds. Sun holds up.
I'm not sure what the lead was. I'll have to look.
Okay, good. We're all heading to the same place.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about the map for Apocrypha. I kind of want to get a. I want to see what that looks like. And I mean, like, I'm not really big on really looking into the PTS or anything because I like to be surprised. But I'm just, I don't know. I need to give myself something. I'm waiting so long.
The lead I got was for the Thrashian Stranglers.
Ah.
One of those ones.
You should get your own Cloud's outfit.
Oh, you want me to wear it?
You should. Oh, do you have the traveling merchant?
Yeah.
Do you have a hat that looks like it would be mine?
I have your hat.
Oh, just straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should you should join the club. But you have to pick your own off color. White's got to be primary. Probably marble.
Okay, you want me to customize it for myself and not for you?
Yeah, because then you can join our club.
Okay.
You can't join the club otherwise. You can't.
Because I think it's colored your colors because I was trying to troll you around your parents on Halloween once.
Good. Oh, I know
Ember
there's more.
leveled up.
Ember is
I
the
think I
best
need to
companion.
fight with her more.
No. I'm tired of fighting people.
No, with Ember, because her
Oh,
combat level is only like 14, but I've like maxed out.
I thought you said I
like,
need to
my
fight with
relationship.
Weathermore.
No,
I was like, why do you want to beat me up?
no, I need to fight with Ember.
I
'Cause
do it
think-
plenty, but it just takes forever for her to level up.
Well, yeah, I mean that's it. Like, I think most of her leveling was done through questing.
Shiva, bane of sailors, nocturnal pulse, you fool!
I think that Ember is going to be our... Embers are like... Wrath of the Lich King, Empire Strikes Back of companions. I don't think Ember can be undone. Or outdone. It's happening again. Does that
It's
always
like
happen?
I'm seeing it too. It's doing like a big circular
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a portal. Does that always happen? What is
I've
it?
never seen that.
I mean, like, it's going
Maybe somebody's
sideways.
doing a really unique, like,
Whenever
ultimate that
darkness
nobody
falls,
uses.
I'll be there.
Like Undo.
Maybe?
Undo is the funnest to mess around with, but the most impractical.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Hold on. Let me... I'm not even gonna decon the ring. Give me a second, let me... put it on.
Yeah,
just
Stygic
for
Lay.
funnies. Okay, here we are. Check this out, wait. Let's find somewhere... So you see me play like Tracer, right? Like in Overwatch?
Yeah.
This is Tracer's like shift ability. Alright, so let me see. Let me see if I can just do this. You're gonna need to keep your eyes on me though.
Trying to... Oh, you're up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
you're gonna need to watch me, right? So
Okay.
like I can just go back in time and just undo.
Take it away.
That was pretty wild. I mean, like, so I can just recall essentially. I can just like go back and I think it's pretty cheap, but it's like I've never seen
Imagine
anyone use
doing
it.
that. Imagine doing that with your mom and be like, "Oh, just jump down here." Never mind.
Yeah,
And then you zoom back and she'll be like, "What the heck is
Literally,
going on?"
that is exactly what it does. And Sky's like, "How the hell can you do that?" It's actually time magic. It is. It's the Psijic ultimate. Not a lot of people know about it because it's really just never
Nobody
used.
uses it. Yeah.
But it's just really fun to mess with. Let me think. It's at the cap is at 149 volts. Kind of wish it was cheaper, but hey. Oh, hey, there's a quest here I haven't done. There's a quest in Somerset I haven't done.
Are we going to the next?
Yeah, in a bit. I need to remember this. I thought we did every quest. It looks like we still have something to do. Hold on. Well, I'm not going to take it now, obviously. I need to wait for Mom and Dad.
I need assistance.
Is it because the public dungeon's over there? Is it?
No, it's not the dungeon
Related?
quest. And I don't think she'd send you in either.
I'm still finding random quests in places that like it says that I've completed all the quests in the area. You know? But then I'm still finding quests to do.
I want to find enemies to beat up for EXP, but I don't want to attack these crabs because I would feel bad.
I'm at the next way shrine if you want to do that.
Alright, well, that would be a good way to get EXP.
Yeah, because we just have one more event to do. Ben? No, it hasn't started yet.
Okay, wait, oh, perfect, this is the Durrani, good. If I had, like, if you think that I could, like, get the attention of every Elder Scrolls Online player and ask them, what is the best chapter in the entire game? We're talking, like, PC, Xbox, everyone. What do you think would be in the lead in the end for best chapter?
I mean, this is probably the one just because it's the chapter that never dies.
Yeah, it's like the city that never sleeps, but it's a chapter.
Yeah. Like, this one is always active.
Just wait until like a few more years pass and they decide to add this to base game as well. Then it's gonna be really rocking. It's gonna be like everyone's there. You have to pay for it and everyone's still here. Oh, I still got Undo set. Well, I guess let's have some fun. So basically what Undo is meant for is, I guess Undo is also meant to, like, redo positioning, but also I think it also does what Tracer's thing actually does, and it repairs your health. Yeah, it resets your health, magic, and stam. Just like with Tracer.
Seems a little pointless.
Yeah, you would think so. That's probably because it's true, but it's fun. Where's Sky? Oh, Sky's running.
Got plenty of time.
What?
I got plenty of time to get.
Yeah, we're just
Just out.
just landed flat on my face.
Quick, undo it. It never happened.
That's true. Like you fell on your face. No, I didn't. I undid that.
What are you talking about?
I just controlled Z that last second, you know. I wish I could do that in real life. Why is Sky putting these incorrect hot takes into our group chat?
I like hotcakes.
Hot takes.
I'm not hungry. You're hungry.
They're selling like hot takes. So So I've told you about the new world events that are gonna be happening, right?
I don't know. I don't think you actually told me. I think you just said that you knew about stuff.
Ah, I thought I told everyone.
I mean, maybe.
It's gonna be a,
Not
it's
have been
gonna be
around.
from what it sounds like, I've never seen it, but from what it sounds like, it's gonna be a defense mission, where you've got to
Oh.
defend Terminus Mora's, like, library, like, I guess an important part of his library against invading Daedric forces. So, there will be, I'm guessing it'll be like the Yakuden ones in Cragwarn.
Yeah.
No! I pressed my ultimate too, just to be cool, and I died. It killed me.
The night
This ult kills you.
eternal.
Did you undo yourself into death?
Oh gosh, like imagine if like
if
I
you
get
undo, do you die
yeah,
again?
like if I'm dead and then I reset, do I die? Oh god, there is someone here to see me. You cannot live. Ooh.
So soon.
Mm. Okay, now you gotta go and join the weather club. By
Okay, hold on.
coloring your outfit.
I'll do that.
I'll go to the delve so that you can just port.
I'm just gonna go to Eleanor.
What do we have? We have Pilgrimage's End, which is gonna be King's Haven. Oh, hey, that's nearby. Ow. This is a nice little hike. Oh my god. This guy just randomly halted me. That startled me. I like the, I think, no, am I getting it wrong? I think this is the fact for King's Haven. Maybe, no, maybe I'm thinking of Etten, or there's a cool lore fact there. King's Haven, maybe not. Yeah, no, this is a different one. This is a pretty cool delve, though, because it cuts through the mountains, and you can access it from either side, thus giving Somerset, well, it gives Somerset 6 delve icons, but overall, technically, the Somerset DLC has 7 delve icons, because King's Haven has 2. And then Artaeum has 1, but, yeah. Alright, I'll wait in the delve. Sky can also port to me if needed. Maybe he was saying halt because he wanted me to stay still. I don't know. Good.
What skin should I do?
Whatever skin you want. The outfit's really all that matters. It's a cosplay.
I see.
Because, you know, you can't really do Arctic Rhyme like I have it, so.
It won't look the same, that's for sure. I mean, I guess I can keep the one I have on. Right. Did the hat with the feather because I like it better.
Oh, you went with the feather hat?
hmm
Okay.
I just like the feather. And it's got that.
No, it's
The crest
it's
and
all
the-
right. You know, I won't judge you for your macaroni.
Here, I also have.
There we go. Okay, so you went with like with a. Is that a dark blue or a black?
Here, I also have her.
You're trying to annoy me. I see. People are gonna be like, oh, you're wearing the rag picker outfit. Let me tell you, this outfit was iconic to me long before she was even conceived in anyone's mind.
I did the void black because.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So, yeah,
Mhm.
look at us. We're scholars. We read books.
Oh, am I supposed to have a nerd personality?
Oh, am I supposed to be a nerd? I find myself adjusting my glasses more often than I would like in public. I'm always like, I don't want to be the nerd stereotype, but also I want to be knowledgeable. But I guess that's a nerd stereotype, so it's hard.
Uh-huh.
Why does Sky say Shaden Hall?
Is this a riddle?
Shaden Hall. I don't know. Just Shaden Hall.
Mysterious.
Oh, you know what? This is a good place to throw myself off a cliff. Hold on. Let me make sure I have the right ult and the right everything else. Okay, here I go. Here I go, guys. All right, let's hope this works, because you know ESO can lag. All right, here I go. It's gotta be like 4 seconds between. If I do it wrong, I'm gonna end up throwing myself off the cliff twice. So.
It's so funny. That's awesome.
It's fun. It's just fun.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. The Sijiks know how to have fun. Careful. Don't fall. If you fall from like that area down, you actually don't take fall damage, I think, because they like programmed it that way, because it's like the only way down. Yeah, Sky thinks it's cool. Wait, where
It
is
is
Sky?
cool.
Oh god. Never mind. Sky fell off the cliff.
Or jumped.
Considering he says shit, I'm guessing he probably fell.
I thought that was like shit.
That's
but,
what I
like,
thought. That's what I thought at first too,
Yeah.
and then I realized that he wasn't behind me, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think he fell off the cliff. I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
Hey, we both harvested the same one and it counted.
Sweet. How about this one? Harvest this one. That means if Sky harvests this one as well, that should get us out of here. The Sky's got to harvest this one.
Oops.
Well, he's alive for now. Sky, we need you to pick up the articles of faith from the pilgrims. I don't remember what they're here for. Please. Who are they here for? Cerebane? Is it a Cerebane thing? Oh, Finaster, not Cerebane. Perfect, thank you. Nice. Awesome. It worked. Alright, now we can get out of here using the alternative way, which is this.
Yeah, I love that there's a different exit.
Hmm.
I remember having to do so many so many dailies in this zone to unlock the ability to purchase a waterfall. Just so that we can put the waterfall upside down and have water go up.
What is that called?
The waterfall?
A water up?
Oh. Oh.
A water
a
float?
mister?
A water float.
Hmm.
That's a cooler name. Waterfalls and water floats.
Yeah. It's not falling, that's for sure. This guy's better at cosplaying at you than me. They can zap.
That's true. You can't zap.
Yeah. I guess you gotta fully commit, huh?
Yeah, fully commit and choose your entire class based on them. Okay.
Hold on. In order to be... in order to cosplay as you, I need the proper mount.
And yet I'm not using that mount.
Yes, but usually you do.
Yes.
She's desperate.
Into the water.
It shows all of our icons as like lifesaver buoys on my page.
Lifesaver buoys.
Yeah. Like the little
Because
like
we're in the water?
lifesaver floaties that you put out to save people.
Because we're in the water?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's like when someone in my group is like stealth, it shows them as like a little ninja icon.
Looks like the boss is happening.
Cool.
This person's probably like, I am glad that I am not alone. They've probably been here for an hour looking at this boss.
Maybe. It doesn't take that long to take him out.
It would for me. Boom. Still some angry coral crabs.
Perfect.
Alright, now we can turn this in. Right on there.
Yeah, I was already heading to you. Waited till I saw your crown move over there. Ding sleepy brained.
Sleepy brained. Messatoon bows.
Can I assume? I must admit.
Ivory Brigade chest. Yeah, I've never gotten that before in my life.
Not at all.
Ivory Brigade. Oh my god. I still got another to turn in. Maybe this will be better.
That.
Yeah, no. 1 transmutation crystal. 1.
I got Malakath helmets.
What?
Cold is once again a peaceful place, thanks to you.
So much better than whatever I got.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I don't
I
even
do
remember Malakath
now.
being a style. What does that look like? I
don't know.
spelled Malakath. Malakath. Oh, I guess it is a style. Oh, you know what? I already have helms, too.
Oh, cool, because that's what I got.
Pretty good. I don't have the greaves.
One fine day in the middle
I was just
of the
waiting for
night,
that.
2 dead kings got up to fight.
Oh boy.
Back to back, they faced each other, drew their bows, and
Ember's so
stabbed
funny.
themselves.
I'm going to decon. My inventory is filling up.
Good God. Malakath axe is huge.
Yeah,
Well, it's pretty
that's
nice.
what she said.
Yeah. Your axe is huge. Sword's pretty nice. Dang. The shield is massive. I love that. The bigger the shield, the better. I want shields that are like triple the size of your person. That's what they're doing with Break, so. Pfft. That mid-air run animation while the delay. Olivia, sorry, I didn't see that message. I'm not paying attention today.
The delay, you might have to refresh because it's not bad for me. Might be left over from the accidental restart. Okay.
Oh, I have the staff too. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, now Ember, when I talk to her, she says my favorite adventuring buddy. What's going on?
You know what?
I love it. And it's no more, did I do something wrong? Now it's like, hey,
Did I do something wrong?
did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. Like,
Anything good?
And she's
No,
like,
no, you
hey,
did,
and you're like,
girl.
no, you did something wrong.
I love her.
What's going on?
Let's see. I mean, for me,
Sure, I guess. I hate getting out of men trying to be
No.
seen. Hey, you. Everything
For
alright?
me, yeah, I mean, like, she's not. I could definitely be doing better, but
What is your relationship?
we're just friends.
Oh. How do you feel about our friendship?
How do you feel about, like, do you ever have, like, friends just straight up ask you, how do you feel about
Yeah.
our friendship? What is my do I like how many friendship points do I have with you?
I don't know how to tell the rapport. My rapport status says Ember loves how exciting you make her life. That's what my status is with her.
I guess I gotta do more exciting things with Ember. Going to Daedric Realms isn't enough for you, is it? What do you want to do?
I know. I would be interested to hear your take on the last quest that she has, though, when you get to it.
Oh boy. Might be a while, but we'll see. I'm
Yeah.
trying to use her more.
If you're not used to using them, then it's definitely hard to remember. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I still need to do, yeah, I gotta do my writs. Let's do writs.
Yeah. That's lots of tickets. Or event boxes.
Lots of tickets!
Tickets,
You get
yeah.
a ticket every time you do your writ. That'd be amazing. That is not true. Do not quote me on that. That is not true. Weather Dragon spreading misinformation. Just post that clip onto
funny.
Twitter. The only clip anyone's ever shared to me about me, like on Twitter, is that one. Okay, what do I got? Oh no. Well, you know what? I gotta craft forums with provisioning. Let's just make a thing. How much is that? I don't know how much I just made. Enough. Alright, let's go. These chickens can just stand around and see you make meals with chickens. You wanna watch me make some fried chicken?
Oh, jeez. Hey, chicken, could you try this for me? Let me
Oh
know how it
god.
tastes.
What? See, I've got a chromium plating to make. That's right, I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. Ah, crap. So I gotta put Ember
Only a
away.
fool.
Why?
Because I gotta get Fez.
Oh. Yeah, I
Yes.
very rarely pull those guys out because then it's just inconvenience with the Ember.
I wish it would store the information that I had Ember out so that it would bring her back out when I put Fez away.
There might be an add-on for that, but it just kind of seems pointless.
I
In the
mean,
long
like,
run?
so many times it's just like, oh, wait, I haven't been gaining experience with Ember because she's gone because I pulled Fez out that one like,
Exactly,
little bit ago. And I just
exactly.
wish that they would do something about that.
That's why I stopped kind of pulling out my bankers a lot whenever.
Okay, am I good? Okay, let's see where this gets me. You know, when you do crafting stuff, your anniversary boxes are always like resources, which is annoying.
A lot of the time.
Drag wax. Alright, let's open the boxes then. Pelleting bows, I already had it. Stuff. Stuff. Goblet wine, I didn't have that. Peonian bows. That's something I didn't have. Okay. That was lag. Some elegant lining.
Nice find.
Rakuda.
A good luck charm, aren't I?
Ember says she's like a good luck charm.
Yeah, she said that to me too.
Where do you get the Peonian style?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where this comes from. I don't know how much it would, like, how rare it is, so I don't want to consume it yet if I don't know how rare it is.
I mean, you can link it and I can check a price idea.
There we are.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but I am pretty rich. But also I'm not a big bow person.
I've been learning stuff that's worth like in the 100,000s. Because all the prices are gonna like drastically drop right now anyway.
Still can't gift nothing.
No, I saw that.
Welcome to one of our...
I mean, I could give away golds. I guess that's... I don't know. Well, let's see, what's midnight? I'm gonna give Western Skyrim a go. I'm gonna go through Western Skyrim's dailies.
Okay.
I think you threw both of the new dungeons, right? Or just one?
I think I've only done one. I don't think I did the one that you did with the parents the day we did the other one.
Well, we'll have to make a plan to do the other
I
one.
love cities.
Yeah.
I'll probably take
Have a
Enforcer for it.
rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
Hey, you'd probably want to just jump right in on that.
Be a part of my exciting
That would be
research.
the
If it
worst. But
Local source.
I'd have never imagined.
Tinsin.
this will be like the olden days when I just did Western Skyrim dailies non-stop back in 2020. Because the world was shut down and no one was doing anything.
The world was shut
I just
down.
dedicated my life to just hanging out in Western Skyrim. And then Blackwood, because it was still going on.
What's a good... I wish there were, like, better leather colors. You know?
I wish leather died better.
Yeah.
They do, leather dies better these days, but like base game, leather outfits are the worst. They just don't die very well at all. Okay, Sky's gonna go to the Reach, I guess.
I'll come to you. Don't invite Details of Tribute. Travel to you.
Sky says, might as well grab Reach dailies too, so we can get both Hailstorm quests done, right? Does it count both
I
of
don't
them
think
if you
it-
knock
I
out
think
one?
you have to do them in that area.
I mean, this one says, it just says Disrupt a Hailstorm, but if you want to share, I'd appreciate it
Yes,
being
I
done
am.
fast, because I'm gonna reach what's this one? Chilblain? No, wait, yes, Chilblain, yeah. All right, well then share it, maybe
You might as
ASAP.
well.
This one's going down. Never mind. Shit. Hey, that at least means that people are doing them, I guess. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right, do you see what the next one is?
No?
Okay, it's over here in Hailstone Valley. So here's another thing. Whereas I do love half and halves, I do love like because they try to be diverse in their gimmicks. They're like, oh, you can get half Oblivion, half Tamriel. You can
Yeah.
get half, I don't know, above ground, half underground. They like to do that, and it's like it's cool. It adds for a lot of diverse stuff, but you're basically selling us two zones, and so trying to get people to like help you with world events and stuff is just harder because you're only getting half a zone to interact with people. Like right now, people are asking for help in Blackreach for Hailstorms for a Hailstorm quest that they got in Western Skyrim above ground, but we can't see them because they're in a totally different zone, so we can't
Yeah.
pick up their ask for help. Kind of gets hard. It kind of limits communication. Obviously, I wish there was a way to get around that. I remember when they announced that Blackreach was going to be a part of this DLC, and I literally had dreams of like it just literally being physically under the map. You know, like not like a different zone, but like physically. And I thought, that'd be cool. Imagine like an entrance to Blackreach, but nah, it's not how it is. I mean, it's just harder to do some stuff. But we've survived.
There's definitely a lack of people here.
I also can't swap ult. I'm in total danger, so.
Rage against the storm. Bigger seep away.
Well, let's move fast.
Continue.
Here's someone.
Enjoy your freedom.
I say the Hero Storms are the hardest of any world event, really.
Yeah. It's the ones that I surely, like, I can solo, but dear God, it takes forever. And it's just, like, not even worth the effort.
It has begun.
Okay, one down. Shit.
Can you stop, like, hitting me, bird?
They weren't expecting that.
Another fruitful harvest.
Not
Defend the pipes, you fools. The ritual must continue.
Got a gargoyle. There's a gargoyle here.
Yeah, there is.
Boom.
Please die. This storm has served its purpose.
Dang it.
It's also like, if I was to do a lot of Hero Storms, like if we get hit with a Western Skyrim event, like another one, I would definitely change my AoE color to like white or something, because it just gets hard to see these AoEs while everything's red.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want it white because snow.
But the snow's red.
At this point, yeah, I guess.
This summoning must have been flawed. Such mistakes will not be repeated.
feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Yeah.
Look, I made an outfit.
Yeah, I noticed you had a different thing going on. Hold on, I gotta...
Yeah.
Let me see. Cool. Nice.
I like orange.
You put too much
Yeah, it works.
stock in rumors and old wives' tales.
I don't think we're the
For another
first
add-on that makes enemy AoEs RGB and cycle through the
Allow
colors.
yourself
Interesting.
some
Very,
The divines are watching over us.
very.
We used to be able to
shiny.
make allied AoEs like neon pink, and for some reason now you can't.
Hmm.
Did we only
I-
have to do one?
Yeah, you only have to do one. I had my AoEs changed to like pink, and then I don't know. I did another color, yellow or something, and then I went back to red. Sort of look like a rave party. Let's see. Help the Hero Storms in the Reach. Yeah, okay, it did count for both. Sweet.
That's pretty interesting.
You looked kind of shady there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Didn't mean to be a little sus.
Just blasting Colonel Danson from Fort Ash. Okay, we're gonna be doing Isengard next. I marked it. Alright. What do I need to repair? Oh, everything. Holy shit. Do I have like, is there a merchant nearby? Hello? Anyone selling anything anywhere? Oh god. I don't have to use a bunch of repair kits. Interesting way shrine.
Me?
Yeah.
You can cut across the hill. Get you there a lot faster.
Well, I can fall off this hill. Didn't take a tick damage. Ow. Remember back in the day, everyone called Isengard Ysgramor because this is just the first thing that came to their mind. They're like, Ysgramor. Ysgramor would probably be annoyed by that, but I mean, their names are similar. Obviously, the same kind of root language.
Someone's fighting it
Ancient Atmoran. Oh,
and dying.
well then we don't need to worry. Freeze, villain! Oh.
Had that I froze.
Halt! Yeah, your orange sticks out.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks for the heal.
Ember just thanked me for the heal. It's the first time I've ever heard anyone thank me for this.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Sweet.
Get wrecked.
Oh, look at
Get
you.
wrecked.
Luck follows you, I swear.
Before shore got wrecked.
There's another Hero Storm out there in the distance. I remember when that one used to be busted, like Northern. Actually, no. Yeah, I remember. Well, Northern would bust. I don't remember. I think Hailstone would bust. I don't remember anyone else busting. But they would be like the clouds would be up and you'd see the lightning, but there would be no enemy spawns or anything. They stopped doing that though. They fixed it. I don't recall any others doing that.
Well, that is good that it was.
I also remember, obviously, Northern Watch and Giant's Coast would be the Hero Storms that would be up the longest because no one would want to go to them. Because, you know, Northern Watch Way Shrine and Giant's Coast Way Shrine did not exist. They did not put them in until probably, I don't know, a month or so after Greymoor's release because everyone complained about not being able to reach Giant's Coast and Northern Watch because of the really long hike, so they installed these two-way shrines. And it's pretty sweet. I mean, Giant's Coast, you get like the coolest view of a Hero Storm.
It is. What the? I keep getting stuck on trees.
Oh man,
Too
we
big to rain.
we probably should have done Frozen Coast because we were just like right there.
Where's the delve that we're doing?
The delve is right here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm like just looking at all of them, like just hoping one has a door, and I just couldn't find it. I'm here if you, or at least at the way shrine.
Dang it! I'm being chased by a saber cat. Get out of here! That's right. You go home. There we go. Snow is so bright here.
It is.
Music's very World of Warcrafty here. Almost there.
Oh, there's a bunny.
What is that I'm looking at?
Oh, it
it's
ran
not Northern Watch. What is that? Northern Watch is here. The coast is there. Coast is there, then Northern Watch. So what I'm looking at is like way out there. What is that? Is it? It might be Kind's Aegis or something? I don't know what that is supposed to be.
It is kind of weird.
What is that? Huh. I don't recall it being there before, but...
Okay.
He's gonna be right back. Is he gonna follow us?
I don't know. Oh yeah, they're here.
I can
Alright, we
wait.
can wait. Mm.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sky just dropped a resubscription. He says, well, I'm here to take this. Thank you so much for the subscription. It's
Yay.
appreciated. You've got a gold cloud now, right? Yeah, it's gold. I don't know if you can see that, but it's gold. Though it isn't the ultimate cloud. I think the ultimate is red. Actually, no, the ultimate's white. The second to ultimate is red. It's cold.
Yeah.
Why don't they give us clothes for our tails? We've got 3
Maybe
embers.
maybe it's like a cat where like they regulate their temperature with their ears. Only we do it by circulating the blood in our tail.
Maybe.
Oh.
I mean, we do respond to temperatures the same way warm-blooded animals do, even though we are cold-blooded, I believe. I think scholars theorize it's some kind of magical connection via the hiss. So that means that we can shiver, and I believe sweat as well, because I've heard Argonians reference sweating.
Good job. People are like, what's going on over here?
He says, Alamende dances are German, is what he says.
Yeah,
Does this mean that he's back?
I think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh.
Remember, the water here hurts you, it's cold. Oh my god. Hey, hey. The level 15 here is just dying. Careful. Oh god.
Aw.
Hey, I saved your life and you're killing horkers. I should have just left you to die, dude.
I mean, they might be desperate for materials.
They're just walking over them. They're level 15. I doubt they're even thinking about materials. They're just thinking about violence. Why you hurt so bad?
I don't know.
Did you touch the water?
I didn't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the sky shard here?
Yeah, I got everything here.
I
I don't know if
I know Sky pointed it out, so I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Puppy.
Don't underestimate us.
Sky says funny glitch. What is a funny glitch? Twitch glitch. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Actually funny?
Funny, haha funny, or the G that's interesting kind of funny?
Or the stream start over again funny, because that's not funny.
God, I don't like that. Oh god.
I mean, that's a Twitch glitch.
It's actually my internet, but
We can blame Twitch.
you can blame Twitch if you want, as a treat.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Cold. This guy says the can still click the share sub anniversary button glitch. Oh, that's cool. I don't know that glitch. Not aware of it. I stream a lot more on Twitch than I actually watch Twitch, I think. But I'm gonna wait for the boss. Just because I like beating up Gruthar. we got a little bit impatient there. This guy won't last. He'll spawn with a bunch of like people surrounding him, and then he'll hit them and they'll all go flying, including a poor doggy. So mentally prepare for that.
Quick weather, lay down.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess there's a lot of dead bodies we could be eating instead.
You're just eating each other.
Don't look.
Chomp.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this. The other person's watching in the distance like, what?
There's a player just over here meditating to our harvesting rituals. That's true.
That yeah, I was wondering where I felt this feeling before. This boss just does not want to. Oh, here he is. Anyway, see ya. Oh, I thought we were all gonna be flying. Doesn't affect us. Damn. Rip Chief Gruthar. Wouldn't want to be
Is this the actual beast personality, or is it like the
Oh god, I'm technically in the water. Shit. I was like, my feet were like just barely in this, like, I was barely touching it. And it was like, yeah, it counted. Like I was standing in like this. You know,
the shade
like,
is cool in lightning
on,
form.
man.
All you can see is their face glow.
Careful, don't stand there. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. I got this. It's pretty sweet. Okay, let's go.
The shade has the same personality as the I'll have to check what it's actually called. I don't ever use it because it's ugly. I caught it in a crate.
The what now?
Another polymorph. a cursed death. They both have the same run.
Your teeth, though. You have... What teeth you have?
What
Look at-
nice teeth you
Oh
have.
my god. Yeah, but you can like my sleep paralysis demons. Yes. You just wake up, you just open your eyes and you see this. It's just like, hey, one of
It's
us,
fucking creepy.
one of us tells lies. The other one
I did
eats
get
your
that.
face. Oh, sweet. Nice. It's like the
Ankara?
Ankara? Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many.
We're all dressed up like it's Halloween.
Yeah.
It makes your tail all stone sandy.
Stone Sandy.
Sandstony.
Mm-hmm. I like this one, especially when you notice that he's got a vine wedgie.
It never really, I mean, it just kind of, I mean, it looks very much like a Marvel character, if you ask me. He has got a lot of polymorphs.
Amber was not happy that I used this polymorph.
Really?
She told me I'm doing this to spite her and that I stink.
Interesting. Because it's like
She
the...
must not like werewolf.
Yeah, no, she doesn't like werewolves at all. That's her thing. You get
Well.
points for killing werewolves. So she doesn't like them.
He's
Huh.
such a sassy werewolf. Ratty assassin.
I like your like necklace, the wolf necklace. Oh yeah, you get the soul razor.
Yeah, I get all the cool things.
I literally have probably the most basic. I have like base game polymorphs. I think. I've got like
I have
skeleton,
the
Zivkin.
You could get the cadaverous. You could have a tail.
I mean, just. I mean, yeah. I'll get it eventually. It's just like they're just kind of you know. I don't. The polymorphs are just so
Tail.
static, though, to me, right? So it's like, you know, we choose everything about how you look, and to me, that's just kind of not very interesting.
Polymorphs are the way that you can be something that you can't be otherwise, you know? Like, I actually have a character that is a Dremora because I have a polymorph.
Why would I want to be
My
anything but
Spriggan,
Argonian?
I actually have a character that is my Spriggan in lore, you know?
When they come
Like
out with the
I
Lumathete, I'll
gave
do
her a
it.
bow that she made out of her own wood and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I like polymorphs because you can get super creative with them. In my opinion. Were we gonna can this in?
Yeah, we gotta turn them in.
Ooh. Oh, good. Were you gonna Overwatch tonight?
Eventually.
Okay. At least I get to sleep to Overwatch. Apparently Monster's on Overwatch too, so that's cool. All the Overwatch friends.
This is interesting. I just noticed that referencing prologue quests on the UESP, you know, they're all. It's actually like we've got a specific crossed out graphic. So it's like you see a prologue quest, like you can click on it, but it's crossed out. to let you know that it's been disabled since update 30.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing.
That's
here.
interesting.
Just saying.
I never noticed that.
Ugh, my knee.
Okay, let's see if I get any
Ooh, Yusuf.
Vanguard pieces. Please don't give me any Vanguard pieces.
Ah, you
Oh,
I don't need any more Vanguard pieces.
what's the word on
Ew,
the tongue?
solitude. Oh, well, that's fine. Solitude recipe. Net.
Huntsman's shoulders.
There you go.
I don't know what's Huntsman from.
I don't know.
Grimoire swords, crafting mercenary helmets, nice. So check Huntsman's shoulders prices maybe, please.
Did you link them? Oh, there they
Yeah.
are.
23k to 50k. Eh. I'm curious. Let me look at them. Nah, that's not too bad. I might just grab them.
I mean, it's a free recipe.
Free recipe.
Yeah.
Even got both Volcanar and Dreadhorn stuff from the same crate this time around. What? What? I'll have to get a Volcanar piece. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering when they're gonna fix the crown crate gifting, because it's been probably over a month at this point. And I cannot gift it. I can't do my trivia night. It's been a while. People probably think I'm dead.
Poor trivia night.
Yeah, they're like, what happened to trivia nights? Well, I mean, I guess maybe they might make the connection. Like, you can't gift crates, so like, what is he doing? He's on vacation until they fix that. he's resting. This guy says, fun fact: people selling crowns have to specify now that they can't buy other people crates. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do like a specific, like, oh, I'll get you something of this price. I'd rather just hand out a crate. So I don't know. Hopefully it's fixed soon. Oh, I gotta go repair. So I'm gonna go to my favorite merchant in the game. You can't go wrong with Storm Blade Bard, my best friend.
Playing favorites.
Poke them, slice them, bleed them dry. With Storm's blades, they'll never know why. No, that doesn't work either. I want the person I'm killing to know why.
Yeah. This dialogue also used to have a typo, but they fixed that.
Oh.
That typo
Well, at least
lasted
they
for a
fixed
long
it.
time. used to say Strom, or at least it was written Strom. It's much better when there's a typo in the text instead of like an actual vocal typo. God, that is a nightmare.
Yeah, you
A
can't really
vocal
fix
typo.
that very easily.
Sorry, I made a vocal typo.
Typo.
I didn't misspeak. I made a vocal typo.
I'm a log out.
Okay.
Lay down. I have to take my meds still.
They did, however, re-record that they
The Ifray?
re-recorded the Ifray line. That's right. I
Yeah.
mean, like they didn't have to do that.
I think the only reason, because they were still working on the Galen stuff, and I think maybe they just happened to still have them, and it was kind of convenient in a way.
Maybe. I didn't even repair. I totally forgot what I was doing.
Here to buy.
He's just that
sell,
distracting.
I'm here to sell. Buy.
He's just so distracting.
Oh, that sounded better in my head.
I have auto repair.
College didn't take me.
It just kind of uses any repair kits.
Well, it uses repair kits when I'm fighting and stuff, but whenever I open a merchant, it just automatically repairs from the merchant.
Nice. Yeah, maybe I should get that. I'm rich. I don't really care about just straight up paying to repair.
Yeah, and like I don't hardly ever have to buy repair kits, but just because you get them as rewards for writs all the time, so it just refills my inventory. The only time I really go through them a lot is if I'm in Prague, because we're dying a lot. But then a lot of the times people are using the group repair kits, so.
You always feel like a savior when you do that. Everyone's all wounded, and you're like, group repair kit, and everyone's like, oh, thank you so much, you're our hero.
Especially when we've wiped so many times. It's a nice... But it always happens after I've gone through and repaired my stuff, like, without fail. But I'm gonna leave the call.
Okay,
Thank you for playing with me.
thank you too.
Night.
Bye. We have 4 hours until reset, so you guys have 4 hours to get your weekly done and your dailies done. Why was this person jumping up here? I don't know who this person is. I was standing up here. This was my spot. I was standing up here just a second ago. You saw me. This guy, get over here. I also have something cool I can do with the book. Check it. Well, it's a scroll, but yeah. Whoa, wait, hold on. Dude, my book closed. My book closed. It's closed. Like, it's like I just, oh wait, no, hold on, it's open again. That was weird. It was like I just didn't want to read that one. I was like, I just like the cover. I'm just gonna judge this book by its cover and read the other one. I don't know what happened there. I've never had that happen in my life. I've never ever seen that happen. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you held up the Dragon Priest mask when you did that. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I know them. You read one book, I'll read the other. We will acquire this information very quickly. Except whenever I read, I need to reread the same thing over and over and over and over before I understand anything. I wonder what this says. It definitely looks like cursive. They're still trying. They're trying to get up here. It's okay, man. You can make it. There, you made it. Only to toss himself off again. Oh my god. He's dead. poor guy. Oh wait, no, he's okay. But he's not happy. There, I'll heal him from his injuries. Oh nee, he's a warden. And who is this person? Why is he trying to fist fight this guy? Why are we attracting so much attention? I still really like this. I mean, I like how, that you can just use this and it looks neat. Don't understand why they use the little moon gate compass model as a pencil, but whatever. Hopefully the prologue quest hits soon. I mean, I really want to do that prologue. I'm guessing at some point it'll probably take you to Apocrypha. This memento, the one that you get in Zenithar's Abbey, the golden anvil, the sound effects for it used to be so off. It was just not fun to use. You know, you'd hit the hammer on the weapon, you know, and it would be like cling, 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 cling. It would be like so off, and so it was just really not fun to use because it was so unsatisfying. And then they just went in and patched it, and now it just looks really nice. What the heck? Oh man, I need that one. That's the glyphic one? That's the new one. I don't have that. I need it so bad. I think you have to do both dungeons on vet, and I've only done them on normal. Oh, you did vet the first time? Okay, well you don't need to rub it in. I always do normal first cuz I'm not a very good healer, and so I don't want to like have my first run get ruined by my absolute incompetence. It's just the other one? You haven't even been to Balsanar? You only have to do Scrivener's Hall? I thought it was both. Oh, no, that's for the die. Oh. Okay. In iterative onyx glyphic. So we know of like what, 3 glyphics? Or no, sorry, we know of the ember, or the emerald glyphic is a thing you get for doing the prologue quest, I believe, and we don't have that yet. The Umber glyphic is the Scrivener's Hall glyphic. The Onyx glyphic is also related to Scrivener's Hall, but I don't know, obviously, how it works into play. Glyphics are going to be like, you know, the important items for this year. Don't really know much about them because we don't really have much information, but they're definitely a recurring theme. I don't think they would show up anywhere if I typed in glyphic though. Well, okay, it shows up here. That's because it's the prologue quest. Yeah, so the memento is there's an emerald glyphic, umber glyphic, onyx glyphic. I don't know what Balsanar's is supposed to be. It looked purple. That's why I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's supposed to be the onyx. I don't know. We'll get more information as we go on. Okay, oh, that's right. That's right. You get the skin for doing Balsanar. That's right. Yeah, that's true. I might, again, tomorrow, I might see if I can get... Tomorrow might be, like... I don't know. It might be my 7 o'clock start. I might see if I can get Enforcer, Enchantress to do, like, veteran runs of the dungeons, but I'm not a good healer, so I don't expect much. Base character. Kuiki has a Minecraft skin now. Nice. I should make a Minecraft skin for Clouds. I don't really know how I would do that because he's got a wizard hat, and that really isn't something that you would, I don't think, could be conveyed well. Maybe I'll go and look at some Gandalf skins and see how other people do it, and maybe I would get inspired. But he also has a tail, right? I mean, he's got a lot of stuff that's hard to fit in Minecraft skin dimensions, but oh, it's a 16-bit skin? What? Wait. Yeah, I mean, isn't that default? Isn't it default 16-bit? It's a 16 by 16, right? That's like the... Eight by 8 is default? Oh. Okay, I guess that might be easier then. I only make things, I would probably just use like Miners Need Cool Shoes or something, because I don't really know how to work anything else out. I've seen some people mod Minecraft and be able to add like tails and stuff to their characters though. But all stuff that I get confused about. The entire skin is 64 by 64. Okay. That's not good. It needs an update. Oh, well, I mean, like that's later. We'll just wait later. Someone needs help with werewolf. Someone needs help with werewolf. I want to join their group and do werewolf, but I don't want to have to join their group and then leave it immediately. But I will, because... Hold on. I'm trying to get as many anniversary crates as I can. You should probably tell them that you'll join. Yeah, werewolf. WW. WWW. Goat. Goat. My god, it's such a hike. Goat. If I recall correctly, the story behind those quests is that like they all get attacked by werewolves because this dude wants to marry, I think, a tailor, and that pisses her off so bad. She's like he's a prissy city tailor. He doesn't know how to survive like a true Nord, and so she sends them all into the woods, and they all go like camping or whatever, and they get attacked by werewolves. Remember, is it now that didn't last long? Ah, shit, I forgot again. Man, dang it. I should have, because, like, yeah, these are werewolves. Dang it, I should have done that. See, I'm so annoyed. Okay, Do we? Is there a method that they're trying to follow? I don't want to like mess up their method or anything. Well, Hordrek is here, so... Okay, internet just dropped. Fantastic. Come on, get close enough so I can give this to all of you. It never works out that way, does it? Hotel's down, I think, right? I think so. Alright, now everyone on Hordrek. He is the last one. Of course, the biggest one. Ow. Oh god. That. I mean, I probably could have healed that if I worked harder. There we go. Not too bad.
We would all be dead if it weren't for you.
I can't believe Inyald stood up to those werewolves. I never thought she even liked me, but here she was, defending our lives.
Thank you for saving us from those monsters. I'm beginning to question my fondness of living outdoors. Only wounded my pride. My boy and son by Mara are unharmed. That's all that matters.
See him big just laying there. Are you not allowed to itch it or itch around it?
My boy married a miller's son. He's a soft lad. Never spent a night under the open sky. I didn't. I was determined to make rail lords out of them both. Teach them to live off the land as our ancestors did. Instead, I nearly got us all killed. Otolf loves my son. That should have been more than enough for my approval.
It's like big sitting there in the back with like the... It's just like the Family Guy pose, like our mind back. Itching around it for sure was like it's been stuck to your skin. That's the irritating part, I'm sure. Do you ever get to take it off? I mean, yeah, I can imagine that would probably be really irritating. You have to keep it on for 14 days? Okay, let's just go turn this in and hope for the best.
Gerval.
Vanguard, hooray! That's not the best. You guys didn't hope for the best. That's how RNG works. You're on day 2. You can do it. It'll get easier, I'm sure. when you're dealing with a long stretch of something really annoying, obviously the beginning is the hardest it's gonna be, you know, because it's like I've still got so long to go. But as you go on, you know, it's like you're thinking, you know, I've already done this much. You know, I don't. It's like I don't have to do the first 2 days of the 14 days anymore. So that's how you just gotta think. Mm-hmm. I still need to do my USB stream. So that's gotta happen at some point. I might have to do it on Tuesday, because I don't know when I'm going to get that important phone call tomorrow. So, rather it'd be today. I don't know though. But I'm going to be swapping to Overwatch for now. Thank you everyone for watching the ESO portion of the stream. When, you know, I mean, like, obviously it won't be for a few days, but on the 12th, well, maybe not on the 12th, I mean, I guess maybe the 12th is going to have a really short stream. But, like, at least after the 12th, there's going to be probably some stuff to talk about Necrom. I'm going to be covering all the cool details. But for now, I'm going to put on the Be Right Back screen and get Overwatch ready. I will return, I promise. And Enchantress, hopefully the itching keeps you keeps you awake while I'm on the Be Right Back screen, because I know you fall asleep so hard on this. Maybe I should play like really like loud music. Should I play loud music to keep you awake? She hates falling asleep during the Be Right Back screen. Let's see, what can I get? What can I get here? What's good? No. Oh, I'm still in the call. There we go. I forgot to leave. This might work. It's refusing to cooperate. I think I broke it. I totally broke it. Uh-oh. I closed... Oh no. I closed the media player and then proceeded to try to... Okay, here we go. Okay, this should be good. I am back. I am here. So don't go telling everyone this. Don't tell this to Jared and Michaela because they're not supposed to know. But apparently, Dad gave Minty and I some Easter candy. I honestly don't think I've gotten Easter candy for like 2 years or 3 years. I don't know, but he got us some, and included in this Easter candy is I think they're called chocolate pudding marshmallow peeps. I'm gonna be honest here. You can add this to the weather wiki. I love marshmallow peeps. I love marshmallow peeps and candy corn. A lot. So if you don't like marshmallow peeps, give them to me. I know everyone's talking about like the marshmallow peep soda or whatever. They're like, how does that taste? I honestly don't know. I don't think it would probably taste that great because it's soda. But I mean, marshmallow peeps themselves, I love like a lot. And got some malt milk balls. I forgot what Mom said, what company they were, but it sounded pretty on brand. Yes, Easter candy, pastel colors. For those that know me, you guys know that I love candy. I love sweet things. I love sweet things. I love spicy things. I love sweet and spicy things. Oh my goodness, more Gaia! That's 2 raids! 2 raids! And like, cumulatively, goodness gracious, like, that's like, what, 150 people? How are you doing, Mora Gaia? Thank you so much for the raid. You think I'm heckin' neat? I think you're heckin' neater. Neatest. What did you guys do on your stream? Sorry if it's gets a bit laggy. I'm about to swap games, but I said Drizzy was on. She can't avoid me unless she's in a group, in which case she can. Thank you for the shout out, Enchantress. My volume out here. Yeah, there we go. Do lots of Jubilee, so tons of dailies. I mean, like, yeah, I've been doing more dailies than I'm used to, probably. I mean, like, you know what, that's probably why they made the weekly do, like, they're like, do what, 25 quests or 30 quests, because they were like, everyone's gonna be doing quests, you know? So I've been my ESO just lurking. Get your first hype train, you hit your sub goal. Oh my goodness gracious. I remember my first hype train. It was actually this year, I think. And your sub goal, that's pretty sweet. That's like one of those streams that really sticks with you. I mean, I remember when I got my hype train, I was like, I don't even know what to think of this. And it just kept going. And I was like, how do I react to a hype train? Minty's on. You're kind of in shock, but also grateful. Yeah, yeah. That's a good way to explain it. This is gonna be a quick queue. I think. So Overwatch is about to get another rather large update in a couple days, actually. Actually, no, it'll be tomorrow. Well, I mean, it's past midnight here. It's 1 a.m., so technically it'll be tomorrow. It's going to be Tuesday, I believe. It's going to be Season 4's Arrival. Tried the new character at all, or is he not out yet? New character comes out tomorrow with the Season 4 update. So I cannot wait to experience all the things that they have laid out for that update. I've also got Marshmallow Peeps. Oh, these new ones are, like, they feel softer, I think? This is weird. Yeah, he's a support. He's very controversial. He's very controversial in a few ways, but I think that in pro play, he's going to be incredibly satisfying to watch. Like, I think that the character is amazing. I think that what people are going to do with them is probably going to piss everyone off. You know?
So, sweet Edina has grown into a domineering beast.
My name is Orisa. You would be wise to remember it.
So yeah, basically the new character, Lifeweaver. I keep saying Lightweaver because he does weave light, but he's also a support. So the new character has an ability that's a little bit controversial, because the ability is he has the power to grab on to allies and pull them towards him, and that allows him to shield allies from danger, right? It gives them a shield, it protects them from harm. It's really, really cool, but it's pissing a lot of people off because it's also, you know, you're moving your allies, and so like your tank that wants to dive in is getting trolled because he keeps getting pulled back by Lifeweaver, and some people are kind of worried about how that's going to affect the game. But like if I always had teammates that I knew weren't gonna do that, then I would be like, oh yeah, no, Lifeweaver's amazing. You know? Maybe there's gonna be some accidental pulls. Maybe it's like, oh sorry, I didn't mean to pull the Nano Genji or something. That might be a thing. But like that's always been a thing where it's like, oops, I didn't mean to set up a May wall or whatever. I'm not worried about accidents. I'm worried about trolls, you know? That's what I'm worried about, but I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. Again, I think the character is great, right? I think that the idea is... Oh, I got him. He's not dead, though. I think the idea is awesome. And I think that his kit looks great. I think that the personality in the lore he has is also fantastic. I'm just a little bit nervous about how people are going to use that ability. And that's it. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see. Oh god. Oh no! Literally everything is happening all at once. We can focus on Cass. Focus on... Never mind, he's back up. Man, I can't hit the Tracer. I can hit her with my fist. Ah shit, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I need to have a raid line, guys. I don't have a raid line. When I raid people, I don't have, like, a thing that people say. Should I change that? I'm only recently, like, I've been streaming for years, but I'm only recently deciding to, like, get into that stuff. Next up's gonna be, like, a stream deck or something. Here we go! Hi guys, how you doing? Ah, fuck. I've like stood on it.
Maybe a different angle.
You mimicked LCs, but you did it in your own way. I mean, here's the thing though. My raids are usually just me. It's usually just me. Maybe Drizzy too. But so I don't like have a thing that I expect to be spammed, you know. So I just never really gave it much thought at the moment. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Being born of science, seeking answers in faith.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Wow.
This will not be won without sacrifice. Be ready.
Why do I try? You have yours in case people want to, but you know you have a lot of lurkers. Maybe I have lurkers. Twitch is kind of bad at documenting viewers sometimes, right? Sometimes I'll have like 3 people I know are watching and it'll just say I have 1 person watching and it's kind of weird. How did he survive that? Oh, did they really nerfed the damage, didn't they? It took him down to 9! Oh, it's so embarrassing. That is one of the most embarrassing things that are happening to me. I even said sorry. I took him onto him and I was like, I'm sorry, man, because that was pretty cheap. It didn't even kill him. She's a nice block. You can't really tell, but okay. I need to step it up. I gotta step it up. I'm rusty. This is, you know, I've just started. I didn't play Overwatch for 1 day of my life, and now I'm rusty. I was playing Halo last night. I was playing Halo Reach and then doing some free multiplayer like old times, and so I didn't play Overwatch that night, but so I'm rusty now. Why'd I jump in front of them? Touch, 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 touch. Yeah, I was like, you're gonna die anyway. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I could get hooked. There could be a perfectly timed Suzu. There could be a headshot from Cass. There could be a sound barrier that could really mess up how long it takes for me to focus on my Deadeye. Or I could just straight up not get a good angle. We'll see how this goes. We need to push him back. We don't... Okay. We're moving. Here goes! I don't know. I think it was a Suzu. Whatever. They managed to get a team kill without me. Corvix left the game. That was their other DPS. Venus is a good username. No, I'm getting a headshot. Okay, see, that's what I was worried about happening to me. The Ramatra was just Suzu to death, meaning he was just hit with a Suzu and fall off the edge, I'm guessing. Yeah, he even says, no, that wasn't even him. Then who's saying no way? Oh, the Moira is saying no way. Nice, we got him. I'm surprised there hasn't been like any attempts to hook off the edge. It's just gonna be straight up hooks. Oh god! No! You got really aggressive just then. That's it. I mean, I don't think Reaper's gonna be able to survive very long. He was hooked. He's Wraith forming. Lucio's gonna touch. We're just gonna get straight up picked off. Yeah, if they have the survivability. The best thing we can do is look for support. Someone's just knocked off the edge. We have Annihilation! Annihilation's in! No! The Suzu's out! Okay, tank's down. We gotta stay on. Oh god, I missed. Oh my god. That Annihilation though. It wasn't a team kill though. They're gonna be back soon. Okay, I'm at least distracting them. Clipped him. Hooray! Oh my god, what? That last second annihilation better be play of the game. That annihilation really dominated the point. Yep. Let's see if that's it. Or maybe something else. Nope, this is it. This is it. This turned everything around, really. We just hit 150. Does anyone else here really like Marshmallow Peeps, or is it just me? Am I weird? Everyone always says they're like the worst things ever, but... I love them. I love marshmallows. You don't like marshmallows unless melted for Rice Krispies? Interesting. I'd say that I like marshmallows less when it's Rice Krispies. Like, I love marshmallows in their, like, most unaltered form. I love them in s'mores. Like, roasting marshmallows out of fire is divine for me, you know. Oh yeah, they fixed the airport. They fixed the airport. So nice. I love it. It's funny because a lot of people use the term marshmallow for my persona, and I like capitalizing on that. Stop. Okay, they've got some kind of sharpshooter. I think it might have been an Ash. No, we have an Ash. No, they've also got one. Okay, that was useless. We lost a heal? What's the other heal? Brig? That might be good if we push. Brig. I think we should wait. We should wait. Oh, she's down. Nice. My persona is what she said, right? Is very much but he, yes. Yeah. That. And I think I even use a picture of him as the marshmallow on my VR back screen, but I'm not sure. I think it's there somewhere. I have a sticker that I drew of just him as a marshmallow. Oh, nice! Look at the Moira. Let's get aggressive. Let's go. Against the wall. No! Rats, man. That Waldo. Wait. Maybe I can hit her. Maybe I can. No, she's. I think we need someone. I guess no, Ash could get up there. Ash might not even have to. Ah, sweet God. Hold on, I can handle this. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Let's try to do other stuff. Hey guys, get a little bit close to me. I'm after her like the freaking Terminator at this point. Do I have my exterminate line? No. I'm trying to find it. There I go. Oh, there's Drizzy. No, wait! I didn't say that, Drizz! I said to ask to join my group. I'm in the middle of a game. I'm sorry. I can't accept that. I would abandon my entire team. This Ash just is not dying. Oh my god. Oh no, she's requesting to join the group. I must have misread it the first time. Yeah, I misread it totally the first time. I forgot that you could request to join group. I was trying to pay attention to the game, I'm sorry. I can't believe they're actually holding on. Wait, Drizz is in. What? Oh. We have Drizz on support? Okay. We've won. Also, let me know if the music's too loud or anything, guys, you know. Like, for me, it's a little bit loud, but, like, I swear to God, I've got it at, like, 3. Like, 3 loudness. Anyway, for those that are curious, I am, like, an Elder Scrolls streamer first, Overwatch streamer second. I'm definitely more of a, oh, dang it, I'm more of a fun Elder Scrolls, or a fun Overwatch streamer and a serious Elder Scrolls streamer. But by serious, I mean like I try to be an encyclopedia for the Elder Scrolls. For Overwatch, I'm a master of nothing. So, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys have used the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages before, but if you've ever used the UESP, I am a member and the Twitch streamer for us. I do some editing. I organize our trivia night questions. I do the Twitch streaming. Try my best to give people information and share facts on Twitter, which you can find below. Mostly our discussions today have been about body paints. If you know, you know. Okay, this might be it. This is gonna be a fight loss. It's okay. Let's try to get close. My Terror Surge is pretty useless unless I'm close. It's kind of useless anyway. I kind of miss my bongo, to be honest. Thank you, Bob. The combo! No! Someone get the little guy. Okay, we've got Bob, but where's he located? There he is. No, man. Oh god, Orisa's so brutal, dude. That was crazy brutal. Melee kill. Okay, that's the support down. Yeah, they got aggressive. Okay. We have 10 seconds to touch. I don't really know of anyone who could. Lucio, I guess. But Lucio's still hanging back. That's it, GG. I honestly don't know if he could have made it at all, but... Was I diffed? Maybe a little bit. Is this the Minty? Have you ever played with Minty before? Yeah, this was Minty. You say you never played with my sister before. Like in all the time, you know, I guess there hasn't been an overlap. Since you started playing, and since Minty started playing again. Minty couldn't play because her computer was so bad. Then got a RAM upgrade and now it just plays perfectly, so we've been playing a lot more. I mean, honestly, I think that, like, if we did comp, like, together, like, I think that we would do crazy well.
Do not get in
with you two carrying me.
I sense that your hardest battle is yet to come.
I will best any enemy, no matter how strong.
And what of the enemy within?
5, 4, 3, 2,
You're not for comp.
1. Attackers incoming.
I know it can be stressful. I've done my fair share, you know. Oh my god, I totally failed you. You're gonna be assassinated. What the fuck? Where'd he go? This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough playing Zen into this, I think, you know. Being dove on by a monkey, being dove on by Genji, Genji getting the orb from the Zenyatta. This is gonna be hard, I think, for playing Zen into. And he's a pretty crafty Genji. Okay, he's done. I got a headshot, I think. Nice. Is there anyone else? Anyone flanking? Ah, dang it. Well, whatever, as long as we want to fight. I hit him. He's gonna have Blade. In fact, he might already have Blade. Oh god. Do we have Trance? Not quite. There's a break over here. Break. I don't know what she was planning on doing, but hopefully she can't do it now. Boom. Forgot that he could do that. Okay, Genji's down for this fight. That means that we have another fight to build up Trance. We actually have Trance right now. So if we manage to keep Minty alive, we might be able to avoid a massive, like, wipe from a Blade. That's what I'm mostly worried about, this Genji with Blade. Because I'm not very great at dealing with him. Okay, we've got a Rage to deal with. Wait, hold on. Oh, they've got a Hanzo and a Genji now. Let's see, they might have trance. They do, but I managed to get the Genji anyway. Ana ended up flying off the edge, attempting to avoid my dragons, I guess. But a kill is a kill. Okay, good. We still have trance, and we're over halfway to shatter. Trance, we just gotta hold on. We don't want Minty to be dove on or taken up by the Genji or anything. Like, we need Minty to stay alive the most. And then when the blade hits, you gotta be close to Minty. There's blade. There's blade. Close, close, close. All right, all right, all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Perfect. We've survived it. Okay, that's out of the way. We're over halfway to our infrared as well. Ah, it's so close, man. They've got a bastion. Oh god. You are hard to hit. Okay, they swapped to an Orisa now. So less of a divey approach, more of a slow approach. Ow. I don't know why I bothered. I tossed that in like right as infrared went in, so it's kind of redundant, but whatever. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is great, really. Okay, they've got a nano bastion. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to Dragon. I'm not gonna use it quite yet. I'm gonna hold back. We've got a Harmony Orb from Minty. Oh my god. They've got a Reaper. Okay, they're gonna be going down this way. Okay, they're going across. Come on, let's go. Let's force them forward. Nice. Come on. Damn, she moves. Whatever, I deserve a nap. That was good. That was well deserved, I think. You didn't used to be able to endorse the enemy team when Overwatch 2 started. It wasn't until like relatively recently that you could. Overwatch 1 though, you could for like the entirety of endorsements when they began that. I forget when that was, 2020? I was super anti-endorsement when they announced endorsements, because they were like, we're coming up with this kind of like ranking system. They were like, you'll be able to get EXP if you tell the players that you're good, or if you be good, you'll be able to get endorsed by those players. So it might be a way to kind of get people to behave. And I was very anti this system because I was like, I'm not really big on the idea of people only being nice to me for a reward, right? I want people to be nice, you know, because they want to be genuine. I'd rather people be genuine assholes to me than fake nice. Ugh. So I was like, I'm kind of anti. But then the system came out and nothing really changed because, like, it's really not a lot of EXP. It's just something that people do for fun. It's so little EXP that people just get genuine with it instead. And so I was like, I kind of overreacted. I definitely overreacted. That was years ago, man. No comp for you? Yep, indeed. Alright, well, I mean, if you say so. I mean, I don't know if you had a bad experience or not, but not everyone's into comp. I personally am really into comp, but I don't have people to do it with, you know? And so I'm really low rank, and I just don't get to do it very often. Because people are very comp averse. It's very, very common for people to be not into comp. So I don't really have any group to do things with. I told myself, you know, eventually I'll have a group to do comp with, but it's been, I don't know, 6 years. So. Yeah, your PS5, that's true. Oh boy, my new least favorite map. When it comes to push, I love push. When it comes to maps, I just hate New Green Suite, you know. I love push though. You know, Cookie, you have no faith. How do you know it's not just not a different cookie? There's probably a lot of cookies.
I'll light my own path.
Did you check their profile?
Hold your thumbs, and we'll get through this all right.
Just sitting in the seat here.
5, 4, 3,
I honestly, do I have that emote?
1.
I have to have that, right?
Unlocks in 30 seconds.
You can't hide.
I see a hostile.
On your horizon.
Okay. I mean, like my victory to loss ratio on this map is probably like, I guess it would be loss to victory. It'd be like, you know, 9 to 1. I get stomped on this map.
My gift sheet. My bad. Sorry.
I gave a Suzu. It's the last thing I've ever done.
Time to try again.
Iceberg vibes.
Stop the enemy immediately.
Moira, stop being so demanding. Damn, that thing goes far. Like, they really couldn't have gotten a better voice actors for Moira. I mean, I like literally just don't. I mean, for some reason, it seems like whatever Genevieve O'Reilly is cast in, it feels like it's just the best. Like, it feels like it couldn't have been better. And she could just use so many different personalities. And I recently learned because because of, and I didn't fully, god damn, I didn't fully expect this because of, I mean, I think I heard a rumor about it, but when they showed the Ahsoka trailer, she's in it. Like, she's playing Mon Mothma again in Ahsoka, and I did not expect that at all. Oh god. Hey, there's a shot from Cookie. There's something. That's good. Drizzy might be right, though. Drizzy might be a little bit right. Oh god, it's a nano! It's a nano! Perfect, we're good. How did we come out on top? Dang. I'm getting my head taken off. I can't. Oh, no! No, I did the animation like right as I fell. I did it. You could see the glow, but I hit the box, like the kill box, right as I did it, and it just, God, I was spamming to teleport too. That was so frustrating.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
Astro Wolf is just getting headshot after headshot after headshot.
Robot's ours.
Yeah, I need to group up. Now let's not say anything rude to Cookie. Let's not. We're not gonna be rude to Cookie. This map is hard on anybody.
I'm here.
They are moving the barricade. Stop them.
Okay, we just lost our Dragon Strike, unfortunately. I Suzu to keep you up during the shatter. That was insane. She's like, forgive and forget? Nah. I don't know why she said that, though. Guys? Guys. I mean, I should have moved to the side, I know, but I didn't have a lot of faith we were gonna get out of there anyway.
Time to get clever.
I almost have the same damage as... I mean, I really need to get better with Kyoko in terms of damage. Nice headshot, though!
Soothing your wounds.
Okay, come on. Come on, this is it. If we're gonna get out of here with any dignity, this is the time. The annihilation is insane! Awesome. I mean, we did put a lot in there, though. We put a lot in there. I don't really know how well that's gonna go. It's kind of hard to heal you when you're like trying to stay on top of me. I've got bad memories of that ledge. Like from 5 minutes ago. Chatter didn't really get anything. Oh! Oh no!
Time to try again.
Okay. There's a shot from Cookie.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm sorry, Cookie. I should have Suzu'd that. I was just kind of in shock that you let it happen, to be honest, to be completely fair.
Barricade's moving.
I mean, I guess they weren't looking, you know, they weren't paying attention, they were sniping off the edge. Okay, that's over half their team, guys, and we have the spawn advantage. There's no way we lose this fight.
Let's get back to it.
Behind? Damn it. Fucking hell, man. I hate this map so much. Of course, we should have just grouped up before we pushed.
I don't give up that easily.
Okay, we're in a bad way here. I got a clip. Alright, you ready? You ready? You ready? God, what are we about to run into? Let's go!
Let me keep